My return subscribers, God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. If this is your first time of viewing my channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos. And don't forget to comment nicely. Okay, so there's a little issue now about Queen Naomi's return with the king. Some people are not really finding it funny. Like a lot is actually going on now, and a lot is actually going on, and they feel like the king. Some people are really feeling betrayed because in the first place, I feel like they felt like it is all about let's prove to. I mean, it felt like everything was circulating around, everything was revolving around Queen Naomi having issues with her husband. She left. Let's prove a point, you know. And she left the king. Let's prove a point that the king can actually, marry the women he loves and they are going to stay for a very long time. So everything is literally revolving around Queen Naomi's issues, having issues with her husband. And now that she has settled with Ooni of Ife, what is the next step? What else are they going to be fighting over? What else? Who else are they going to try to prove a point to? And what is the point that they are trying to prove? That is what is happening now. Because like a lot of people doesn't like the fact that Queen Naomi is coming back to the palace with the king. I heard that they're preparing for her return to the palace to Ife, of course. And it is not just because of her, it is because of the Prince Tade. He needs to learn a lot of things. He has a lot to learn. So, and he cannot do that from afar. So, the Queen Naomi needs to bring him closer. So, if Queen Naomi is coming back to the palace and it is not sitting well with a lot of people, like they felt betrayed, what is she coming to do? We thought she left on her own and she said she was not coming back again. So why is she coming back to the palace? Like that is the gist. And a lot of people in the palace are really happy because according to what they said when Queen Naomi was in the palace, I don't know about these queens now, the recent queens now, that when Queen Naomi was in the palace, that she was so kind to a lot of people. So the palace guards, the people working in the employees in the palace, they were all happy having Queen Naomi as a queen because she took care of them very well and she took them in like their own. And that is why when Queen Naomi left, even when she didn't say anything, a lot was actually said. People were not happy. They kept uh they were not happy. They kept saying what happened, what transpired, and a lot of people that were working in the palace were really angry with uh the women in Ooni of Ife's life because they felt like they were the main reason why Adna Bindelowa says hi. How are you? Hi, I'm fine. And you? So they felt like they were the reason why Queen Naomi left, and a lot of them felt heartbroken because now that Queen Naomi has left, what next? What's going to happen? What are we going to do? Do you understand? Like, is the palace going to be the same? Is the palace ever going to be the same now that Queen Naomi has left and all that? But you know, but ever since Queen Naomi left, they've been trying to bring her back. They've been going to Queen Naomi's place to plead with her to bring her back. Before now, a lot of them really wanted Queen Naomi to come back. So they've been going to her place to bring her back. and which she bluntly refused to come back because of what she actually passed through in the palace, with the king. And of course, a woman now, she's supposed to, she doesn't, she's not, it's not something that she can just wake up one morning and go back. She needs to prove her point, and proving her point is by staying back and, of course, waiting for them to come and do the accurate thing, to do the proper thing. And I literally heard that when she asked the king to tell these women to stop coming to the palace, stop disturbing him, stop disturbing her marriage because they were coming too much, the king refused because these women has been around, and most of them were not just coming for relationship, they were coming for businesses, because they bring businesses to the king, they bring suggestion, they give their own opinion of how the kingdom can be moved forward. So you cannot just say they should stop coming. They are bringing things to the table. So you have to stick with it, you have to live with it. In fact, that was the reason why the king got angry and married the women in his life. Let them shall be my wife, so that all these unnecessary issues will stop at that. So there's this particular gist that I'm hearing today. My, it's like say gist used to pass me, and I'm always the last person to hear of gist, because I'm always looking forward to positive gist, positive stuff. I think that is why I don't used to hear a lot of gist. Like, if it is not something positive that gives me joy, to go and listen to it and bring it here, or to even talk about it, is like a huge stuff to me. So they said that this person, that the seventh wife, the woman that Ooni of Ife was supposed to marry as the seventh wife, that she later refused him. I didn't hear that one. I didn't know there was someone else that the king wanted to marry. I thought the last person was Oloronke, and the last wedding was Olori Elizabeth's wedding. They said there's this lady. She's based in US. I think she's a surgeon, a medical doctor. You know, she was supposed to be the last wife, and all preparations were going on and all that, according to what I heard. And voila, she just said she's no longer interested in the marriage. She's no longer, she's based in the US, she has her money, she's doing well. Of course, you know that the women that all never married, they are all doing well. If you're not bringing anything to the table, the king will not marry you. For all these people that their eyes are still on the king, go and look for something doing, something tangible doing. Go and be someone. If you're not someone, the king will not come for you. Of course, he went for the people that are always bringing suggestions, bringing good positive vibes, something to the table. From Olori Mariam to the last wife, Olori Elizabeth, they are all capable. So they said the woman, I mean the lady, said she's no longer interested. Now recently, I'm just hearing a gist that she got engaged to her Kenyan boyfriend that is based in US as well. And wow, I didn't hear of that. I didn't even know there was something. But I heard the gist one time that there was supposed to be a seventh wife. So I think they are Olori Mariam, Olori Ashley, Olori Toby, Olori Temitope, Olori Elizabeth, and Olori Ronke. That's seven. That's supposed to be the eighth wife. Wait now. She's supposed to be the eighth wife, and she now says she's no longer interested. Like, she couldn't do it. Wow. So, and congratulations to her though. I didn't even know. Like, I was hearing the gist then. I think I brought the gist sometime. Like, on a fever was praying to marry another wife, but it later didn't work out. And the reason I didn't know, maybe she too no chop strength. She couldn't see herself doing it. So, but it's totally understandable. It's the people that you see that are there in that palace. They are strong women. They know what they want, and they won't take shit from anybody. So that is it. And the same goes to Queen Naomi. She couldn't take it. That was why she left. I mean, she's a very soft person, and you already know. And she doesn't look to me like a troublesome person. So she left. But if she's coming back now, just know that Queen Naomi is coming back because of her son, not because of you people. She's coming back because of her son. She wants her son to have a proper knowledge of whom his father is, learn his people's learn his people, learn their culture, his culture, and which is a good thing, because a lot of few are not impressed. They are not impressed that Queen Naomi actually, after everything, went back to the king. If she doesn't go back to the king, who will she go back to? Literally, everybody that wants to marry her, she turned them down. You know, when they said Queen Naomi was turning down suitors, that was when I knew. In fact, that was when I knew that Queen Naomi is still very much in love with the king, and so is the king. Forget all the marriages stuff and all that. And most people said it was heartbreak that led the king to do that. Why a lot of them said that it was the prophecy of the Ifa priest, you know, on what to do to stop women to stop having issues with marriage. Of course, you know that Ooni is a family man. He loves marriage. He cherishes marriage. You know, he's a marriage person. You know, from the first wife, second wife, third wife. That's good Naomi to the ninth wives now. So he's a family person that wants to settle down, wants to have a family. So which is so obvious. The thing is that do most of you actually think that Queen Naomi can do this? Because I know she must have given it a lot of thought before she made up her mind to come out for come out for the occasion that she was invited with her son. It's not really, it's not going to be that easy for her, but she's going to do it anyways because of the future of her son. So yes, my beautiful people, I know that a lot has been said, and they said there's supposed to be a gathering in Ile-Ife. Ooni of Ife is calling together all his family members, sons and daughters, to come back for a family gathering. I don't know what that is all about, but if I hear the gist, I shall carry it and come and give it to. You know, I'm always here for all the gist, all the beautiful gist, and all that. So some people are saying that likely that Queen Naomi might give Prince Tade a second sibling, because people are saying that this reconciliation might get Queen Prince Tade a second sibling. Well, there is nothing impossible for God to do, because from the way we are seeing this, Prince Tade is already asking for a second sibling. So apart from the younger ones that he has now from um, his should I say stepmoms, Olori Tobi's kids and Olori Ashley's son. The mom, Prince Tade has been waiting for the mom to give him a second sibling. Well, there's nothing impossible for God to do, just like I said. It is step by step. We're happy that Queen Naomi has returned to, appearing with her husband for every occasion that is there. And yes, from that one, I heard preparations are being made for her to return to Ile-Ife fully, which is a very good call. And most of it are saying that Queen Naomi's mom yet has not fully recovered from the trauma of what people did to her and her child. I mean, she has given her blessings. If she's not giving her blessing, her daughter will not go. Of course, she too, she's a mother and she's a grandmother, so she will not want her grandson to be left out, not even her daughter, Queen Naomi. No parent wants their children to have issues in marriages, and not a marriage like that, like Queen Naomi own and the prince. You already know that Queen Naomi is, the king is a celebrity. Queen Naomi is a celebrity, so like there's nothing that they will do that people won't talk about, people won't know about. So their marriage is like an open book. Everybody will know what's up, what's going on, what's happening. Even when they're trying to cover it up, it will still come to limelight. That is what being a celebrity is all about. So if Queen Naomi was turning down all the suitors that were coming to her, at the moment she was having issues with her husband, what were you thinking? That she would remain single for the rest of her life? Do you know how old she was when she left her husband? I mean, she's still a young lady and she deserves to love and to be loved. She cannot stay single for the rest of her life. That is not possible. Queen Naomi is, if she doesn't go back to the king, she's going to remarry, just like Queen Wura did. Queen Wura's own was so easy for her because she didn't have any issue. No child was involved in their marriage. So it was easy for her to just wake up and leave the marriage and doesn't look back. She didn't look back for a long time. I think it was just when the king married Queen Naomi that um, Queen Wura congratulated him, and that is it. And since then, she has keeping her marriage. She has been keeping her marriage off social media. Her husband private, her child. It was only then that we heard that she delivered that it was just a public staff, and since then nobody heard anything about her marriage and her again. So, and Queen Naomi's own was, it was never going to be easy because a child is involved. So you don't expect her to walk out of this marriage. I already knew she was not going anywhere. I mean, she's stuck with the king for a very long time. So, my beautiful people, this is what we're hearing. Anyways, gist will still come pop up. I have a lot of gist I want to give you people, but I'll just hold on till um, I'm clarified about this gist before I can actually share it with you people. And I really want to thank you all for always viewing my channel, for your wonderful comments in the comment section. You all have been so supportive of this channel. I really want to appreciate you all. There's this comment, I don't know, there's this comment I saw that I want to read, but it's not been coming up, so I don't know what is going on. So I wanted to talk about this comment and all that. So, well, I'm so happy that uh the king, the prince will get to spend time with the the prince is going to spend time with the father. Yes. So one of the comments, I'm not supposed to bring it here, but one of the comments says that, how can you say the queens are menopause? The other queens are menopause queens. Like, who told you that they are not fertile? Even if the last queen is 65 years old, she can still give birth to a child as long as money is involved and there is good proper medical care. She can scale through. But I don't think she wants to do something like that. I don't think she wants to put her life online for something like that, for to give birth. So I don't think that is it. So my beautiful people, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy for Queen Naomi. Like, a lot is really happening in the palace. I'm sure that a lot of people are not comfortable with Queen Naomi coming back. And you saw that when she was talking to the king, like, all eyes were on her. Like, when she came for that occasion, like, a lot of people were like, every eyes were on Queen Naomi, you know. They just wanted to know what's going on. For the preparations, they were all there, and they were all seeing, the king, they were all seeing Queen Naomi, what was happening and all that. And they didn't look happy. Yes, they didn't look happy. And the only person I felt like was genuinely happy for, I'm not calling names, They didn't look happy. Even if you're the one, you won't look happy like, oh, is she coming back? Is she coming back to join us? Is she's, going. In fact, they know that she's still with. They know that she's still with the king. But hi, Orihe Chinene, happy Xmas to you too. How are you? So I hope you are enjoying the holiday. Holidays have started, so I hope you are enjoying the holiday. And yes, so this is this is what is going on. But I just feel like a lot is going to happen. A lot is going to happen. Like, they are not going to be happy or comfortable with the fact that Naomi is coming back to the palace. It's not going to happen. And you all already know that you've been saying that, that Queen Naomi is still the Yelu of Ile-Ife. Does that mean that if the king decides to allow Queen Naomi to take back the title, that, they some people will say no? No. I don't think it's possible for her to take back the title. She already said she's no longer interested, and that is it. So if there is anything like, she's not if she comes back now, she won't be the first wife. She will join the queue. She will be the 8th wife. That's another issue. So, but she have to come back definitely for the sake of her son. So you all should learn to encourage Queen Naomi. It's not really easy. It's not really easy for her to make these decisions. As a mother, we try. We try. We have to weigh things that we do. Sometimes is for our kids. Like, you ask a lot of women, why are you still in this marriage? What is going on? Why haven't you left? Why haven't you left this marriage? Why are you going back to this man and all that? Mothers are the best. They are being considerate. They are being selfless. First of all, they put their kids before them. A good mother will always put their kids before them, before thinking of herself. So I'm sure you all know that Queen Naomi has already considered Prince Tade before she made up her mind to return back to the king. Yes. So, and that is the truth. She has considered everything, with every option. The prince will always go back to his father, so why not allow him? Let us co-parent. Let us go back to the way we used to be. But I might not go back to the palace and do everything that concerns that is in the palace, but I'm still married to your father. So, which is a nice decision that she made. So obviously you'll be seeing more. Obviously you'll be seeing more of Queen Naomi and her son in every occasion that the king is having. Of course. Of course. Naomi is fully back. And I'm happy that those of you that were saying to me, she's not back, she's never married, she's no longer married to the king, leave Queen Naomi out of this, she's no longer the king's wife, blah 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 blah. I hope you take back your words, because you can see with your two kuro eyes, with your clear eyes, that Queen Naomi and the king are still very much together, are still very much in love. Of course, there is a child involved, and they are so still very much together, which is a good thing. You can see that she even went there with her with her younger sister. There was a time when when I started telling people that Queen Naomi and the king has reconciled their differences, they didn't accept it. They were like, Jesus TV, you're always bringing wrong gist, that your gist is not making sense and all that. I can remember vividly well that it started when Prince that I will say this again, when he wanted to celebrate his uh 4th years, but no, not 3rd year, at 2 years birthday. Yes, 2 years birthday, I think. And the decors, on for the I think for the theme of his birthday, I don't know, it's like the theme of his birthday was like something royalty or so. You can see that the king's banner with his son was there. Naomi's banner was there with her son, and all the pictures, all the comments that Queen Naomi's siblings, because before when they were having issues, Queen Naomi's siblings, you see, especially that the younger sister, you'll be the way she's talking, you know that, oh, this person is really really angry with the king. She'll be like, now wow, what's this? No, she'll be talking her own. But yes, but immediately it was time for the prince's birthday, and they've reconciled and all that. It's like the king sent money for his son's birthday and all that. You can see that the pictures they were posting, the comments were revolving around the king. So that was when I started telling people that were still angry with the king, there was people that were still vexing on behalf of Queen Naomi. I told them, leave this vex. You see husband and wife issues, I know they like chook mouths inside, because they go still settle, and they will use you to settle their differences. That is it. So I know they put mouth for husband and wife issue. I said that a very long time ago, and I still stand with it. The the way they were praising the king, the way the pictures of the king were everywhere. If it's an angry mom that is angry with the husband, or let's say ex-husband, ha, you will not even smell anything that concerns the king around that place, that concerns the boy's father around that place. Yes, and you can see the happiness on Queen Naomi's face, when she went to greet the king, the happiness on the king's face when Queen Naomi went to greet him. You can see that it was out of this world. They are both very much in love with each other, and there is nothing you or I can do about it. So if you're still at this point talking about Queen Naomi fighting her for against other people or against the king, Asha will tell you to withdraw. No, the battle has been won. Love has conquered all. And yes, they said we're going to be seeing more of Naomi these days with her husband, which is very beautiful, very lovely. So once again, I want to thank you all for joining my life. I mean, this life is much easier for me to express myself, to converse with you people, to interact with you people, to just posting videos. So that's why I prefer to come live these days. And yes, and I urge all of you to help me come to my live, comment nicely, share your opinions. Please encourage me. And please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, this is me begging you people to help me subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and comment nicely. Your comments means a lot to me. So thank you also very much for everything. I know I've thanked you before. Let me share thank you again. Everything. And yes, subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and comment nicely. Like, it is exhausting, to sit down here and talk about this gist. Honestly, believe me, it is so exhausting. Like, I'm tired of talking, and but I have to make this life to be up to at least 1 hour, you know but this is like 29 minutes, and I'm already tired of giving you this gist. So my beautiful people, thank you so very much for sticking with me, for your comments, your likes, and yes, I really appreciate you all, and I'm very fine being the lower. I'm very fine. Thank you so much. And Chine, thank you so much, and happy Christmas to you too. I'll be happy Xmas. Yes, we're waiting for 25th to celebrate the main deal. Yes, I like holidays so much because you get to spend time with family and friends, children, no more school runs, and of course you get to sleep, but we to still go to work and all that. Yeah, thank you so very much, and please Help me to tell your friend, to tell your family to always join my live. Encourage me to always come live because I want to be coming live. It is more easier for me to come live, share my thoughts, give you people gist, like I feel like it's the easiest part of this aspect of this channel. Coming live, just set your camera, come live, say your mind, say how it is, and that is it. So thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. I might still come back again. I want to rest, drink some water, gaps for air, because talking straight for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, some people really have that energy. I don't. I know I'm here to give you this, but I don't really think I can do this, but I'm trying. So I might still come back again because I have this proper gist I want to give people about Oloronke and Olorimarian, and of course people always sharing them with their age. So like I want to give this, I want us to listen to this gist and talk about it because sometimes I just feel like human beings that we do too much. We do too much. We're supposed to be, considerate in what we're saying. I don't even know why those two, why, once people hate you like this, hey, it takes the grace of God for them to love you, I'm telling you. And for no reason they just hate you, and it baffles me a lot. But and I understand where people are coming from. Like, okay, you people did not allow our Queen Naomi to have rest in her marriage. Now you've run to marry the king. That is the anger, Abi. And now you're showing off because the Queen Naomi is out of the marriage. Now you want to come and settle down. You want to come and be happy in the marriage. That is what they will say. That's where the anger starts from. And yes, it is always quite difficult for it to be erased from any individual's thoughts. But with time, do your thing. People will adjust. Yeah, the world will adjust. They will adjust and you know love you people the way you are and everything. So I might still come back to do live if I still have the strength. For now, I'm gasping for air. I want to go and should I take juice? I'm watching my weight. I want to take water and rest because talking for straight 32 minutes is not a joke. Yes, my beautiful people, thank you so very much for always coming. I will always thank you people. Shall help me to subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and comment nicely. Bye.